So you're pretty good at dribbling. You can pass the ball through the eye of a needle, your shots are fire, but you're juggling.
This is extremely hard.
And despite watching tutorial after tutorial for months on end, you're still no closer to when you first started. But wait, you can shoot, you've got skills, and have we talked about your passing?
Oh my God!
Why is this? Come on, mind-body connection.
Well, in today's video, we'll cover not only how you can master the art of juggling with 3 simple steps that you're likely missing out on,
I'm afraid of hitting my toes.
but also why you maybe want to learn to master this skill to help level up your game. And I don't mean the fancy stuff. You can decide to add all of these things when you get to that point. But today we're going to touch on just 3 crucial parts of the movement.
That's 3?
This is the one.
Today is the big day.
And it all starts by addressing the first of 3 things.
The ankle.
There you go. Oh, you hit yourself.
But wait, why if you've got the basics down do you need to learn to juggle anyways? It's a good question. And well, it comes down to versatility.
And addressing some of those inconsistencies in your game. Because whilst you're a bit of a rock star in certain situations, when there's a curveball thrown at you, a bobbly pitch, a switch of play, or a shot from across your body, if you don't understand how to navigate these situations, then you're not going to be a very versatile player. And by doing something as simple as a kick up,
Goal is to get to 15.
it gives you so many of these basic tools, from understanding how the spin plays a part on the ball,
My kicks seem to be a lot more consistent.
to foot placement to get it under control,
You want to hit like the meat right here.
to balance and coordination and efficiency, all of which are going to elevate your game and not just make your weaker areas stronger, but make your strengths so much more refined and more consistent.
Okay, so the ankle.
The tendency is to use the same strategy that you use with the other skills that you're good at, like dribbling and shooting, basically moving the ankle a bunch to control the ball in the direction you need it to go. But actually the opposite is true for controlled kick-ups.
Instead, you want to have a fixed ankle and actually shift from the knee and the hip so that your ankle stays fixed in that position for a nice consistent movement and connection to the ball. Plus, it makes steps 2 and 3 a hell of a lot easier to grasp.
But we'll get to that. So to understand this from the standing position, let's call this 90-degree angle to the ankle the neutral position. And as I go to make contact with the ball for a controlled juggle, it stays in the neutral position throughout the entirety of the motion, returning to the ground without changing, even if I keep the foot elevated for a couple of reps.
And that's all thanks to the knee. Step 2.
The knee without ever touching the ball, unless you want to do the knee ups, does most of the work. It gives you that pinpoint accuracy, so you can connect with the ball the same rep after rep, but also the power required to pop the ball back up without too much effort at all. And just like we go over in the how to shoot with power video, to get that power requires you to straighten your leg fully at the point of contact, something you don't really see until you slow it down. This ensures you're getting the power you need without compromising on the precision of the contact.
And with that, it just means that you only need to focus on your knee and your hip as opposed to all 3, which can get a little complicated and perhaps why you're struggling with kick-ups in the first place.
I need to relax. Nope.
Lastly, the spin, one of the most overlooked parts of football. By fixing the ankle and hinging from that knee, this is going to put the most controllable spin on the ball. Backspin. This keeps the ball close to your body, but also gives you that nice consistent ball to work with so that you can look to increase your juggling record. Of course, each rep is not going to be perfect, and there will be times where you're having to reach and improvise and use various parts of your body.
Sorry.
But if you first work on the basics by fixing that ankle, working from the knee and the hip, this will give you the really strong understanding of how to work with the ball so that when it comes time for that change of environment, you can draw on these experiences to make sure that you're reliable in those times when your teammates need you the most.
So now we understand the basics of a controlled juggle. It's now up to you to head on out and try it for yourself. But it's important to also incorporate other basic fundamentals of football into your practice. And this particular video will touch on 4 exercises that you can incorporate into your routine. Plus one of them, / 2 of them, maybe 3 of them are all juggling. So head on over there and I'll see you there. What a lovely day.